Hello. Okay, one question that I get asked a lot is about like what color for concealer, okay? And a lot of times when I recommend colors to you, when you got color matched, there is 2 to 3 colors. And so I just kind of want to do a video explaining how these all work and the terms that we use with SEINT, because it can be kind of confusing. Because when someone comes to me and says, what color should I use for concealer? I have to kind of, sometimes I'm long-winded, which is normal for me, but I need to kind of ask a few questions like, are we really trying to conceal like dark under eyes, or are we trying to brighten? And in today's kind of makeup videos and such, a lot of times people show that really light concealer like this. And with cream makeup, we have to be careful with, putting anything too light where we have darker pigment, because it'll show texture. Now, if you have some sort of heavy, thick concealer, from a different company, that may work, but it's also going to probably crease on your under eyes. So I am gonna show you guys, I have no makeup on, and it's gonna be hard kind of to translate through the phone, but I have a little bit of darkness under my eye, and it's kind of a purpley blue. So I use the color Mango, and what I do, I either use my finger, or I love the blend brush for everything around the eyes, because it's very, very soft, fluffy, not very dense, because the under eye is delicate. Another thing that I like to teach is less is more. Under our eyes, the skin is so thin that it cannot take a lot of product. Now, with cream, some people will say it's not going to settle. I honestly think, or crease, I honestly think almost any makeup will crease over time. Now, is cream better than liquid or powder? 100%. Also, if it does crease, being cream, like let's say it's midday, you can put your finger on it. The heat of your finger will warm it up and it'll kind of spread it out, okay? But we also need to realize that this is not dark, okay? So I do not need my dark color to color correct there, okay? So what we're really trying to do is neutralize, okay? So we're just neutralizing that dark color, okay? And then for me, I also neutralize my red nose, and then, my chin and all that. So, but that's not what the purpose of this video is, okay? So that color is what we call either like a color corrector, but to me it is concealing my dark under eyes, okay? You could go, oh, I don't need to because I have some on your, dark eyelids, but that is my color. That's my darkest color, okay? Then my main color, so I would put my main color kind of everywhere else. And if you guys are using creams, you know that they all blend together. So it's not gonna look weird. It's not going to look like you have, 2 different colors. They're all going to blend together, okay? So this is my main color, okay? I already have my mascara in my brows, so okay. So that would be like the 2 colors to give you that nice, even skin tone in if I was doing my whole face. Okay, now this is that 3rd color. And you want to make sure it's also not too light. If it's too light, and if you guys have ever seen pictures of people with that, it can look very artificial and just too bright, okay? So what I like to do is take a little bit of this color, and a lot of us have, and this is nice to do after you've done your eyeshadow, a lot of us do have a little bit of shadowing and kind of hollowing out right here, okay? So I'm just putting a tiny bit. If I wanted to, I could just take the rest that's on my brush and maybe just fill in there, okay? And then what I like to do is take this fluffy end and barely tap in and start down here, okay? Start not where you're really, not where you have thin skin. Start right here, okay? So the majority of the product is there, and then connect those 2 dots. And once that cream has warmed up, okay? And again, you're still getting that brightening effect, the light is reflecting here. And again, if I had my whole makeup face done, this would look a lot prettier too. And then the majority of the product is getting distributed there, and then you just blend it out. So that would be like your 3 colors. So hopefully this helped. And if you need recommendations for any of these colors, let me know. I am, of course, happy to help you guys.